we just got a brand new look at the new costumes every character that will appear in Avengers Doomsday will be wearing. We are so close to entering the promotional stages for this film, and it looks like the crew members working on this film are finally able to talk more about it. One of the crew members actually posted this. Starting it off with the top left is Doctor Doom. We've already kind of gotten a confirmation of what he'll be looking like from the Shanghai Expo that we saw a couple days ago. Honestly, I'm very excited to see this with live action. Right below him is Thor, and it looks like he's going to be rocking a very similar suit that we saw him wear in Infinity War. The only change is that he's now got gold on his suit. Below him is Sam Wilson's Captain America. It looks like he'll be wearing a very similar suit to the one we saw in Brave New World, possibly a darker version. Below him is going to be Paul Rudd's Ant-Man, and it looks like he's just going to be wearing the same exact suit that we saw in Quantumania. Next to them is the entire Fantastic Four. Reed, Sue, The Thing, and Johnny. And it looks like Reed and Sue are wearing some sort of new jacket along with Johnny. It looks like The Thing is just wearing the same thing he wore in the Fantastic Four First Steps. Next up is Bucky, and it looks like he's going to be wearing a very similar suit to the one we saw in the Thunderbolts movie. Again, it looks very similar to what we saw her wear in Wakanda Forever, but it looks like now she's got some sort of necklace in gold, so we'll see. Below her is Simu Liu's Shang-Chi, and it looks like he's going to be wearing a very similar suit to one we saw in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. It's been 4 years, honestly, seeing him in any suit will make me happy. Below him is going to be Tom Hiddleston's Loki. Looks like he's going to be wearing the same exact thing that we saw him at the end of Loki Season 2 when he becomes the God of Stories. Unfortunately, the next row top person is cut out, but I'm going to assume that is Yelena Belova, and again, she's probably just going to be wearing the same exact thing that we saw at the end of the Thunderbolts post-credit scene. Below her is going to be Red Guardian, again wearing a very similar thing to what we saw in the Thunderbolts movie. Below him is M'Baku, and he looks like he's going to be getting a brand new suit upgrade. It looks like he's wearing some more of a royal tribe clothing. We'll see. Below him is Namor, and he will be wearing a black suit. It looks like we'll be getting a comic accurate suit for Namor. I'm very excited. Magneto, unfortunately, we aren't able to see his head or the helmet that he will be presumably wearing. Below him is Professor X, Charles Xavier, and it looks like he's going to be wearing not a suit, but an actual X-Men related attire. It looks like he'll be having an X logo on his suit. Below him is going to be Gambit, and it looks like we'll be getting Channing Tatum's exact costume that we got in Deadpool and Wolverine coming back for this. Below him is the new suit we'll be getting for Mystique, and it looks like, again, they're going for the classic comic book attire. In the next row, we've got Beast, nothing new for him. Below him, we've got the character that I've been waiting so long to finally see in live action get a proper suit. Cyclops. Cannot wait to finally see this in live action. Below him is Nightcrawler, and it looks like Alan Cummings' character will be getting a brand new suit as well. Then we see a US agent basically wearing the same exact thing that we saw him wear in the post-credit scene, along with Ghost also wearing the same exact thing. Falcon will also be wearing a very similar suit to what we saw in Brave New World. Unfortunately, it looks like Bob will transform into this entry because he's going to be wearing the same exact thing we saw him wear in the Thunderbolts movie. Ending this off, we've got Franklin Richards wearing the classic blue and white. Let me know which suit are you most excited to see in Avengers Doomsday.